The Midnight Library by Kazuna Kahara. Once there was a library that only opened at night. A little librarian worked there with her 3 owl assistants. Every night, animals came to the library from all over town. The little librarian and her 3 assistant owls helped each and every one find a perfect book. The library was always busy but it was also very peaceful and quiet until one night when a band of squirrels began to play music. "Shh," said the little librarian. "Please be quiet." "We're sorry," said the squirrels, "but we're trying to find a good song for our next concert." "Then follow me," said the little librarian, and showed the squirrels to the activity room. Silence settled upon the library once more while the band played their instruments as loud as they liked. Later that night, the little librarian was busy putting books away when suddenly it started to rain. "Oh dear," said the little librarian. "There must be a hole in the roof." But sitting on top of the bookshelves, she found a wolf, and she was crying so much her tears fell like rain. "What's the matter, Miss Wolf?" asked the little librarian. "A wolf," and she was crying so much her tears fell like rain. "Something very sad happened in my story. I can't read it anymore," replied the wolf. "Please don't cry," said the little librarian, and she asked Miss Wolf. She took Miss Wolf to the storytelling corner. They read the book together until gradually the wolf began to smile. The librarian and her assistants knew the story had a very happy ending. Ding ding! The bell rang out as the sun came up. It was time for everyone to go home. One by one, the animals left the midnight library. Except for one new visitor. A tortoise, reading slowly in the corner. He wouldn't move. He would not move. "I must stay until I finish reading this book," said the tortoise. "I only have 500 pages left." "Let us make you a library card," said the little librarian. "Then you can borrow books and take them home with you." "How wonderful," said the tortoise, "and how lucky I am." Goodbye, Mr. Tortoise. Have a good day. The three owls and the little librarian gave the empty library a good dust and sweep. And then it was finally time to find one last book. The three owls and the little librarian gave the empty library a dust and sweep. Then finally, it was time to find one last book, a very special book. A book of bedtime stories for three sleepy owls. Sleep tight.